Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Autumn's Journey. When I last left off, we finished up Chapter 1, where this strange night girl found a guy out in the middle of the forest during autumn. Turns out he was a dragon who's been cursed into the form of a human, and he has to try to find a way to break the curse. And we're tagging along because we're nice knights like that, I don't know. So now we're trekking through a forest, careful to avoid any more wild animals because we got attacked by some strange bird-like creature last time, but we lucked out and got away safely. When I reached the spot where I'd previously set up camp, I decided to take a quick break to eat. I unwrapped my bread and cheese, poking half-heartedly at their grainy texture as I stared at the remains of the campfire. As I was about to take a bite, I had an odd feeling of discomfort and glanced sideways as we see our little dragon friend poking his head out behind the tree. Am I really imagining things? I sighed. Kerr, I know you're there. You don't have to hide. There was only silence at first, but I heard a rustle and turned my head again. Seriously, you just moved to another location. I hope you weren't going to wait until I was asleep to steal my stuff. How undragon-like. I wasn't planning to do anything like that. He was totally planning to do something like that. Kerr reluctantly emerged from behind one of the bigger trees. His expression looked conflicted, and I could tell he did not want to be with me again. But he wanted my food, that much is certain. Welcome back. Did you miss me? No, but then I realized I wouldn't be able to find the next altar without you. Well, you're out of luck. I don't know the whereabouts of any other dragon caves, nor am I carrying more apple tarts if you're hungry. There really is no reason to stick with me. You'll need to get another guide or find someone else that can help. But chances are you'll end up going with me anyway, because that's probably how the plot dictates, and all of the pictures of this game involve you, me, and some other girl we've yet to meet, so we'll see what happens. But I don't want to go through the trouble of finding anyone else. At least until I get my bearings, I have no clue where to go from here. A small idea formed in my head. Wait, perhaps I could accompany Kerr to Oliver. If I explain the situation to Mom, maybe she'll consider writing me the night recommendation letter. Oh, somebody's getting a little greedy. Right. And if you'd like, I'll accompany you to Barry. From there we could travel to Oliver. It's a huge city. You could probably find directions to other altars there. Does that sound acceptable? He grumbled in agreement and sat down on the fallen log I was using, but near the edge to leave plenty of space between us. You gotta have that space. Don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to, imply that I might like her or anything. Look. My master also asked me to interact with Heavenkind more. And I've already been with you long enough. Nice to know I'm tolerable to be around. Sorry words, I'm still drooling over that apple tart from last time. And your master doesn't seem that bad. He has an interest in working with Heavenkind. I guess he didn't like it when one of his pupils didn't share his point of view. At least he was kind enough to curse you with some clothes. I didn't think dragons normally wore clothes. Is that a spell or are those the genuine articles? Kerr tugged on his shirt as if suddenly aware of it. I think it's a spell? Well, it'd be kind of awkward if he was walking around naked the whole time, wouldn't it? It won't wear off or anything, will it? Yeah, it's not like in fruit baskets where if you hug somebody of the opposite sex, you turn into one of the animals of the zodiac, and then when you turn back, you have no clothes on. I gotta rewatch that show. I assure you the spell won't wear off from my clothes. It's just that I don't want to glance back during, I don't know, the heat of battle and catch you stark naked.
Shut up.
That'll never happen. Jeez, why are you so interested in seeing me shirtless? If you want, I can take those off, right?
Stay focused.
Please, no. I trust in the magical sustainability of those clothes, so please keep them on. Maybe later I'll think of wanting you shirtless, but for now, no. Besides, you'll stay warmer that way. Is that why Heavenkind wear them? Something like that. Then we also don't want to expose our naked bodies to the elements and other people. Plus, some people you just don't want to see naked. Don't laugh, I know you're thinking the same thing. I pulled off some of the bread and popped it into my mouth. Kerr watched briefly with interest before averting his eyes. Let me guess. You're hungry as well. I don't know what Heavenkind consumed, but I don't think I can eat what I normally would. I handed him the rest of the bread. He arched his eyebrow in surprise at the offering. It's fine. I had a small breakfast, and I'll be back in very soon. Without bothering to inspect it like he did with the apple tart, Kerr crammed the bread into his mouth. I stifled a laugh since I had a feeling dragons had no concept of chewing. He's gonna choke, isn't he? Propping an elbow on my knee, I watched him with amusement. Let's see him choke on it. I also felt a little unimpressed with how dismissive he was towards me. Get used to it. I have a feeling it's gonna be that way for a while. I guess I can always tease him. I lowered my voice to imitate him. Oh, Arlie, I am so eternally grateful. You are the best that Heavenkind has to offer, and I'm so glad you helped me, fed me, and led me to where I needed to go. Where would I be without your immeasurable kindness? Thank you. Kerr coughed violently as he tried to respond and failed, and I continued. I feigned a sweet giggle and fluttered my fingers toward him. You're welcome. Oh, Kerr, it was nothing. You're welcome. Oh, he still has his fangs, though, unless that's a typical anime thing. Everyone has fangs. After pounding his chest and swallowing loudly, Kerr tried to speak up.
Shut up.
No, you said woo. You didn't say shut up. You said woo. Before he could start, I stuffed the last portion of cheese into his mouth. I kept my hand there, and we exchanged a meaningful look. Waste of perfectly good cheese as far as I'm concerned. It needs some wine. Oh, wait. We have Kerr. His stare softened, and I took a step back. It's nothing. You finish eating. I'm going to take a quick walk. I stalked off before he could answer, probably because his mouth was full of cheddar. Or Swiss, or whatever cheese you stuffed in his gullet. I approached the riverside, knelt down, and splashed my face with water, rubbing my forehead and cheeks. Then I inhaled deeply and ruffled my hair, careful not to snag on my braid. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. A knight was supposed to be courteous, generous, kind, just, honorable, and help to those in need. And here I was, struggling to maintain a calm demeanor. There's something about Kerr's attitude that always got me worked up, probably because he's a tough nut to crack. He's a bit of a jerk. Maybe that'll change in the upcoming chapters, but for now, he's a jerk. Well, that and him showing some gratitude would be nice, or was it wrong for me to seek it in the first place? I still have a long way to go before I'm more like Mom. How does she do it? I grabbed a flat, polished rock and stood up, throwing and catching it a few times while I pondered what to do next. You're gonna toss it in the water and something's gonna attack us, isn't it? First things first, Kerr will return to Barry with me. We'll need to stock up on supplies and figure out where the next altar is. Does he expect me to travel with him the whole time? Or to Oliver? I wonder if I'm mentally prepared for this. Hey, it's good night training. Shows that you can handle the job, as it were. Gripping the stone, I threw it into the water at an angle. I skipped a few times before disappearing completely. Well, it skipped a few times. I didn't just, headlong jump into it and be like, woo, I can walk on water! I bit my lip, not pleased with my 3-hop achievement. I could probably even get 7 rebounds on a good day. I should get back. I wonder if Kerr already got impatient and left. Just as I turned to leave, I heard a loud splash and immediately whirled around, unsheathing my sword. I angled the blade upward and widened my stance. Oh! It's a water dragon. Bursting from the water was a large, serpent-like dragon with a translucent ridge down its back. It's pretty. Kind of looks more like a sea monster, and I don't even get why it has wings, considering it's a water dragon, but okay, it looks cool. It flapped its wing-like fins, head extending beyond the shore. I grit my teeth, searching for a weak point, but kept my distance. This music does not work, considering I'm in a battle with a dragon, just saying. Tightening my grasp on my sword, I looked the dragon directly in the eye. It recoiled when it saw my weapon, withdrawing its head, but made no further movements. It didn't appear to be hostile. Oh, okay, that's good. I slowly sheathed my sword, but kept a firm grip on its hilt. A mist formed around the dragon, and I stepped back, unsure of whether to retreat or wait. Actually, I'm kind of getting a Dragonair vibe out of this creature, but that's just me. That's what Dragonite should have looked like, not the orange goofball it came out to be. It seemed to vanish as the mist overtook it, and I squinted. Moments later, I spotted a rather hazy figure.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh, hello. You're the other character from the pictures I've seen of this game. I blinked as a lithe, heaven-kind person appeared before me. He had similar ears as the water dragon, so I assumed they were one and the same. Safe to assume. Also, I half expected that was going to be a girl, but it's a boy. Interesting. Again, I seem to have a lot of problems distinguishing anime boys from anime girls. I don't know why. Probably because they're all kind of feminine looking. He also had brilliant teal-colored hair, which I had never seen before. He fidgeted with his hands and gave me an apologetic look.
Are you okay?
I didn't mean to frighten you. Oh, no, it's fine. I didn't mean to threaten you with my sword. It's just sort of instinctive, and it's understandable. You didn't know what my intentions were, and I probably looked intimidating. We both stopped and exchanged an awkward smile. That's quite an awkward smile, indeed. At first it was a giggle, but I soon started laughing and then rubbed the back of my head sheepishly. He joined in with his own gentle chuckle, and any tension we felt from our encounter dissolved instantly. So what are you here for? I'm looking for someone. He should be around here, and he would have unique ears like mine, and... You mean Kerr? Are you Kerr's master? Me? Oh, no. I'm actually a pupil for someone else, but I know his master well. He raised his arms and glanced at the sleeves, tugging on them before inspecting the rest of his clothes. So I guess he's not used to clothes either? It was then I could see his long hair tumble over his shoulders, complete with a flowing purple ribbon. Fancy. Can we see it? You look fine. Aw, he even transformed with a braid already in place. That's cute.
Thank you.
Heaven girl, there you are. I have a name. Kerr approached and gave the newcomer a supercilious glare. Or supercilious? I'm not how you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce that. Who blocked and glanced shyly away. Heard a loud splash and came to check. Who are you? I'm Lamari. We met a few times. Kerr gazed at him so intently that Lamari squirmed uneasily. That's a little too close. You're gonna push him back into the water. Stop. Nope, don't know you. And how did you find me anyway, Amara? Or Amara? I don't know why I said Amari. Ilmara. Oh, never mind. Ilmari. I had it right the first time. Damn it, Kerr, you messed me up. You made me look silly for no reason. I do that well on my own, thank you very much. I overheard our masters talking, and Master Bedros mentioned you, so let me guess. They sent you? Sure, sent. They sent me to supervise your assignment. Something tells me he's just following around because he can. So please take me with you. Kerr and I exchanged glances. Look, Ellie. Ilmari. Whatever. For all I know, you're fish face.
I don't need your help.
This isn't exactly something I want to do, nor do I want more company to slow me down unless you can fly. I can instantly take me to the next altar. I'm not interested. Go back and tell our masters I can handle this myself. But... I sighed and stepped in, raising a hand to touch Kerr's shoulder. You don't need to... Kerr flinched from the physical contact, and I mentally kicked myself for forgetting already. Right. No touchy. Anyway, I think Ilmari will prove useful. He did say the masters wanted this, right? They placed their trust in him for a reason. Right. I promise I won't be a burden. And if I am, well, I can go back. Kerr grumbled and walked downstream, waving dismissively.
I don't care.
Do what you want, just promise me you won't lecture me or do any of that nonsense. I already get it enough. Promise! Ilmari's smile was so bright that I couldn't help but grin as well. I turned to him and offered a hand, and he tilted his head curiously. Looks like we'll be travel companions, at least for a while. This isn't an offer to shake hands, it's a greeting between heavenkind. Ilmari extended his hand, and I gave it a firm shake. Pleased to meet you, I'm Orly. Pleased to meet you too.
Thank you.
And thank you for convincing Kerr. Thank you. Pardon? You have no idea how long I've been waiting to hear those words. Oh, I'm so unappreciative. Or unappreciated. Whatever. Somebody said thank you. I have a feeling you and I will get along swimmingly. Is that a pun because he's a water dragon? Swimmingly? He glanced back at the river, then chuckled. Well, at least he got it, and he's not just gonna be like, puns. Is this heaven-kind humor? Something like that, but usually elicits more groans than laughter. Unless you're the one making the jokes, then you just find it absolutely hilarious. Come on, we should probably get going before Kerr decides to ditch both of us. I don't have any more food to lure him back. About food and heavenkind needs, I researched a bit, but I'm not completely familiar. Don't worry, my dad makes food for a living, so you'll learn a lot about it. So your mom's a knight and your dad's a chef. Okay. He nodded happily. With that, we quickened our pace before Kerr could yell at us to hurry. I wonder how they'd react to entering a heavenkind town. What's more anyway, how would people take to the ears? Just saying. Wow, we're already into the 3rd chapter. That was quick. That was really quick. Well, no worries. I think we'll get... if the chapters are all as short as that, I might be able to finish this up pretty quickly. Well, I don't know how many chapters there are. But hey, we got a new traveling companion, a water dragon. He seems sweet, albeit a very skittish fellow. I guess we'll just have to see what happens next time and see where we go from here. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.